Welcome back to Nighttime. Let's check in on the Nighttime Band with Tarenta, Jeff Norman, and Christina Westy. I'm very excited for our next guest, here to promote his album that he produced with GMJ, Transatlantic Soul. Give it up for Divo! Divo, how's it going?
I'm glad. No, I'm good. I'm good, and I'm glad to see we're both in the the Halloween spirit.
Yes, very much. Although you look really cool the way that you dress.
Well, we both do.
These glasses are so silly. I was talking to Divo during the break. I'm like, are you going to take me seriously?
We're both a couple of four eyes, so I don't know if we could take each other seriously.
It's funny. So I'm so excited to chat about your album, Transatlantic Soul. You actually just came back and you won an East Coast Rap Album of the Year for the Canadian Urban Television Awards. Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
It was recently. It was actually September 11th.
Right.
I flew out to Edmonton, and so these Canadian Urban Television Hip Hop Awards, they're like the only ones of their kind in Canada.
Oh, wow.
And they're like the only sort of urban or hip hop related awards, and so a lot of people flew out there. And I got to go up on stage, make my make a little speech, thank everybody, and I got a bit of hardware to take home, which was awesome. So it's sitting on my in my music office at home, which is something I'm really proud of.
Awesome, and it's just going to keep accumulating other awards.
It will. Well, actually, the next year's awards are in Toronto.
Cool.
So it's a little closer to home.
Right.
So
For sure.
I'll have some new material to to submit for that. And keep our fingers crossed.
Awesome. Yeah, we'll keep a lookout for you. So your album, Transatlantic Soul, was that part of the award? Was it more of like your background?
No, it was actually for the album. So
cool.
the album itself won East Coast Rap Album of the Year.
Right.
And it's just something that there's other other really great musicians and albums that were in the same category.
Nice.
But it was all about the amount of people that voted, right? I had to get my fans to vote, and so just want to thank my fans for voting for me, and really they're the ones that helped me get the award, which was amazing.
Cool, amazing. Congratulations again.
Thank you.
And so you brought us a video. Talk to us about what the video is.
I did. So this video is it's from my song called Got a Vibe. And it's a track I did with Danio. So Danio is, just pioneer in the Toronto hip hop scene, and me and him have worked on tracks together in the past. But I wanted to make a song that was positive, right? So I just told everybody, him and the singer named Tawny. I told everybody, hey, you know what? Let's put together a positive song, a really feel good, just kind of like old school funk type of song. And we came up with this song called Got a Vibe. So the video, I actually, I directed it as well. Mm-hmm. So it's kind of like an on-stage live, bring the fans up with me, bring the camera up with me, and kind of like be with me while I'm performing.
Cool.
So that's the whole vibe of the video, which we shot at Yonge and Dundas Square at last year's T-Dot Fest.
Nice.
So it's just a nice big stage. You see the just a bit of the skyline in the background, and fans and everything, and it's amazing. Hope you guys like it.
Cool. Let's check it out.
Let's go. Feel the adrenaline rush, cause I'm a gentleman plus a veteran. Touch the ground with my Timberland scuff. Puff a pound and I'm living it up. Still in the cut, pressing my luck and I ain't giving it up. I wake up, take a shower, take a breath of fresh air. State of mind be to empower, I got lessons to share. Many times I hit the bottom, now it's only up we climbing. I started off with rhyming, now I'm shining like a diamond. A rose still grows inside the jungle of concrete. With some of those are saved and some are beyond reach. Letters in the mail from my brother in jail. Spectacular. When you get back, you're gonna prevail. That's why I reach for the stars in the sky. All we gotta do is try. Know we all wanna fly to get by. All I need is beats in the verse, and so I'm teaching you first to love your freedom on earth.
I got a vibe that makes you wanna fly through the sky. Wearing a smile and kissing all my troubles.
magic is a massage, and I'm back in the 90s freestyling.
That's so good.
Thank you.
That's amazing.
It was
And
fun.
So you directed that. You also, we were just chatting. You also edit, and you produce as well.
I don't produce. That's actually the one thing I decided to really step back from.
Okay, sorry.
Because producers, like, I mean, if you go down that road, you got to spend a lot of time getting really good. And I
Right.
figure, well, I mean, I do graphic design, so I
Okay.
design the album artwork.
Right.
You know, you mentioned I direct videos, I do editing on videos, I do photography, pretty much anything creative that I
Cool.
kind of get my hands on, I sort of develop a knack for it.
That's awesome.
You know?
Do you find as a Toronto-based artist, or you're on your way, that you have to kind of pull on those different hats?
Definitely. As an independent artist, you have to be very resourceful.
Right.
Because, I mean, unless you have a whole team of people that you can hire, but I mean, there's only, it depends how far the money stretches, right? There's
sure,
definitely
yeah.
some things that are worth spending money on to, really get a really good impact, but some stuff, if you can do it yourself, or you can, kind of like get other people to help you, by all means do that.
Right.
But definitely, the more you can do, I feel like the better, the more you learn about the industry,
sure,
and
yeah.
the farther you'll go. Because at the end of the day, I feel like nobody cares as much about your product and your music as much as you do.
That's true.
Right,
That's really
so-
good advice for our upcoming musicians that are watching. I just want to know, how was it like working with GMJ? on this album?
GMJ, he is such an amazing producer. So he's French, but he's not from Quebec. He's actually from France.
Okay.
So we connected online, like years and years and years ago. Maybe, I don't know, like eight years ago or something like that. And he started sending me some beats, and I started like recording on them. Soon we had like so many tracks that we were like, hey, we might as well put together an album.
Nice.
And we released that. So that's what Transatlantic Soul is. I've actually started recording, a couple new tracks with him. So definitely watch out for some new material from me
Sweet.
in 2017. It's going to be a fresh sound, like something different than Transatlantic Soul, because that one we sampled old soul and Motown
Right.
records, so it's very kind of boom bap, kind of old school sounding. But the new stuff's gonna be like modern, like what you hear on the radio now.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, so it's exciting.
I'm curious. Just quickly, when you write, do you get inspired by the beat, or do you usually write without one, or is it both, or?
I get inspired by the beat because I treat my vocals like an instrument. So
Right.
when I'm rapping on a beat, a lot of times I ride the beat. The
Right,
beat's got
okay.
a certain melody, and I feel like if you write while you're listening to the beat, you can you form patterns, and your voice becomes part of that beat.
Cool.
Just like an instrument, like
Yeah,
as if you're
definitely.
playing like guitar or saxophone, your voice now kind of meshes with that.
Right,
And
awesome.
so I definitely take that approach.
Cool. Well, thank you so much for being here, Divo.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
My pleasure. Make sure you guys check him out online. Get his album.